Good day, everyone. My name is Iromosere Solomon. I welcome you to Base Class Academy. Today, we are going to be looking at entrepreneurship. What do you understand by the term entrepreneurship? Many people like Aliko Dangote, Bill Gates, and so many other people are into businesses. So when we talk about entrepreneurship, we're talking about starting, organizing a business with a determination to succeed irrespective of the risk involved. Okay? Entrepreneurship entails starting and organizing a business with a determination to succeed irrespective of the risk involved. Now, there are very key aspects we need to look at when we talk about entrepreneurship. And the first one is ownership. As an entrepreneur, you should always know that you are the one in charge. You need to take ownership of your business. You need to be determined and ensure that your business succeeds, irrespective of challenges that come your way. So the first important aspect of entrepreneurship is what? Ownership. The second one is organizing. You should be able to coordinate other factors of production in order to discharge your duties, in order to produce, in order to manufacture goods, in order to render service, in order to satisfy human wants. So entrepreneurship ensures that the owner of a business put together the necessary factors of production like land, labor, capital, so as to ensure that human wants are satisfied. Because your service is to satisfy human wants. Okay? You are into a school business, you are satisfying human wants. You are into a bakery business, you are satisfying human wants. So whatever you do, you must always have in mind that the purpose, one of the key objectives or reason why you are into that business is to satisfy human wants. And the next important aspect of entrepreneurship is risk taking. Always know that you are taking a risk. Okay? Yes, you should be willing to take a risk. For you to establish a business, you should know that you are taking a risk, a calculated risk. Okay? Unavoidable risk. So these are the three key aspects of entrepreneurship. Now, who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a risk taker who starts a business by providing the necessary finance and organizes the other factors of production. These other factors of production include land, labor, and capital. So that place where you are carrying out your duties is land. That your office, that your company, that physical structure is land. And the reward for land is always what? Rent. Okay? Now, you need people that work in your organization as an entrepreneur. The staff. You cannot do it alone. So you need other people. You need people. And that comes under what? Labor. And these people are entitled to what? Wages or salaries. So the next very key factors of production is what? Capital. To start a business, you need money. You need equipment. You must put in place a structure. Okay? Even if you are not building it, if you are renting it, or you are buying it over, you need money to do that. Then your building, the organization has to be equipped with the necessary tools, okay, and equipment. And all this come under what? Capital. The reward for capital is what? Interest. Okay, so now let's look at the qualities of an entrepreneur. For you to achieve a huge or significant success as an entrepreneur, you must have the following attributes. And the first on the list is initiative. You must be creative. You must think and bring, do things different from what we have on ground. Then the next one is self-confidence. You must have confidence in yourself. The attitude of I can do it must be there. Then the next one is intelligence. Yes. There are different ways anyone can become intelligent. By reading, by going for counseling, or listening to messages from those who have done the same business and they are succeeding. With this, you become intelligent, you acquire, you gather information for your business to succeed. Then the next one is resilience. You must continuously remain in business despite challenges. You must be willing to go through all challenges that come your way as an entrepreneur. You must be ready. Okay? And that is why passion is also very key. You must be passionate about what you are doing. You must be committed. You must be a good starter, a self-starter. So you must be willing to start for you to be an entrepreneur. You must be dedicated. You must be dedicated. Okay? So you must be diligent. You are always, working hard to ensure that your business succeeds. The next one is enterprise and enterprise. So what do you understand about an enterprise? When we talk about an enterprise, what are we talking about? An enterprise is simply that business or organization which is set up to make goods or service available for consumption with a view to achieving specific objectives. Okay, so when we talk about the word enterprise is synonymous to organization, a business. And the purpose of setting up a business is to satisfy human want by providing goods or rendering services for consumption with a view to achieve certain objectives. And number one objective, we have primary and secondary objectives of a business organization. Okay, so the next thing is what? Objective of business organization. The first on the list is profit maximization. Every private sector, every organization that comes under private sector has this as a very key objective. Okay, so in a private sector, organizations are there to maximize profit. A sole proprietorship, a partnership business, okay, a joint stock company. A joint stock company consists of private and public liability companies. Okay, so all these are there to maximize profit. The next one is to cover costs or survive. The next business objective is what? To survive. Especially when you are just starting a new business. Competition is very heavy and you are new in the business. So you don't want to go out of business even if you don't make profit at first, at the beginning. You try to survive. That is, your costs, you must be able to cover your costs. Okay? The money you have invested, you want to cover it. So the next one is to expand. The next business objective is growth. Every business wants to expand. You start with a branch in Lagos, for example. You want to go to another state like Abuja. That is expansion. Okay? Or you are within a country, while you are within the country, Nigeria, you want to have branches in other countries. So this is a very key objective as well. Then the next one is to meet social responsibilities. Yes, in that community where you carry out your business, in that country where you carry out your business, it is your responsibility also to provide necessary social amenities. Okay, like construction of roads, you can do that. You can even build schools, you can build hospitals, okay, for the community, for the people in that area. Now, the next one is to make essential service available to the masses, providing key services to the masses. Whatever you are doing, you are actually rendering services or you are producing goods. Okay, so this is another objective. Then the next one here is to increase service. To increase service market share. That is to also increase market share. You want to increase market share. You want to have more customers. Okay, let's say in Nigeria we have more than 200,000, more than 200 million. Our population is more than 200 million. Our population in Nigeria, for example, is more than 200 million. And you look at your organization, you only have, let's say, 10,000 subscribers. Okay, so we want to increase this to, let's say, 200,000 at the end of this year, or at the end of the first 3 years of your establishment. This is an objective, to increase the number of customers that you have. You know, the more customers you have, the more profit you are able to make. Okay, so don't forget that in every establishment there are objectives, and the key objective for other private sector is to maximize profit. Okay, there are so many other objectives we can still look at. Okay, so I want you to give me 3 objectives apart from the one listed above. I want you to give me 3 objectives apart from the one listed above. Okay, so for your comments, you can just drop your comment under this video. Okay, subscribe and like, then you share the video. Okay.